all of their great work. I'd also like to acknowledge all the hard work of our committee consultants, Mark Martin and Katie Hardiman. This budget has a lot of good news for education at all levels. We are proposing to significantly increase funding for K through 12, community colleges, UC and CSU, also for Cal Grants and the Middle Class Scholarship and early childhood education programs. For the K through 12 level, we are proposing to go above the governor's strong commitment to fund the local control funding formula. The governor is proposing $4.5 billion. We are proposing an additional $153 million above the governor's proposal. The subcommittee package also eliminates all payment deferrals owed to schools and community colleges by the end of this upcoming budget year, as well as provides $313 million to pay down the K through 14 education mandates backlog, thereby overall reducing significantly the wall of debt owed to schools. Common Core, we heard much testimony from school districts throughout the state about the urgent need for necessary resources to make the transition to Common Core successful, and so we are proposing a strong commitment to that effort by approving a $1.25 billion in one-time funding for the implementation of Common Core. We also approved the governor's proposal to provide $26 million in one-time funding for the K through 12 high-speed network to improve internet connectivity in our schools. One other highlight, we conducted a special hearing on career technical education, heard the challenges of many school districts in continuing, especially the regional occupation centers and programs, with the loss of dedicated funding, and so we are again making a proposal to restore the dedicated funding for high school career technical education programs, the ROCP programs, restoring $384 million for the ROCP programs. At the community college level, some of the highlights: 2.75% enrollment growth funding, additional funding for categorical programs that provide support and services to specific student populations, including disabled students, low-income students, and students enrolled in CalWORKs, supporting faculty by providing funding to increase full-time faculty, as well as increase funding to support part-time faculty office hours. At the UC and CSU levels, we are proposing to reverse many years of cuts to the University of California and Cal State University. The process that we began last year, we are proposing to go above and beyond the governor's proposal by giving an additional funding of $100 million each to the University of California and the California State University. At the UC level, we are also tying $25 million to enrollment growth to incentivize the enrollment growth for California residents. We are also calling on the Cal State University to impose a moratorium on campus-based student fees that are being adopted at more and more CSU campuses. Financial aid, Cal Grants, and middle-class scholarships. We are increasing the Cal Grant B award amount, as well as the number of competitive Cal Grants, restoring the Cal Grant Award for students attending private nonprofit schools, and augmenting the middle class scholarship to fully fund the program for 2014-2015. Finally, on early childhood education, we are taking action to add 47,000 child care slots that have been lost during the recession. We are increasing the child care reimbursement rates by 10%, the first time the rates have been increased since 2007. And we are also addressing concerns about the quality of child care programs by boosting funding to programs that provide training and quality child care delivery.
Thank you, Assemblymember Murasuchi. We'll now go to Budget Subcommittee 3 on Resources and Transportation.